Hey future world changers! Ever wondered how a nation's energy crisis could send shockwaves through the entire global economy? Well, buckle up, because today's video is an eye-opener. In the next few minutes, we're diving into China's energy dilemma, unveiling the historical roots, the jaw-dropping factors contributing to the crisis, and why it matters to you. Yes, you! Stick around to discover how this situation isn't just a national issue, but a game changer with repercussions for everyone. Ready to decode the energy puzzle? Let's roll! Introduction to China's energy crisis. China's rapid economic growth over the past few decades has led to a substantial increase in energy consumption, creating a complex web of challenges. As of the current scenario, China finds itself grappling with a severe energy crisis that has cascading effects on its domestic industry and, by extension, the global economy. The magnitude of China's energy demands, coupled with various contributing factors, has set the stage for an intricate and multifaceted crisis with repercussions reaching far beyond its borders. The Chinese government's ambitious industrialization and urbanization initiatives have driven a surge in energy demand. The nation's reliance on fossil fuels, particularly coal, has strained its energy infrastructure. Factors such as population growth, rapid urbanization, and the need for increased manufacturing output have exacerbated the energy crisis. Historical context. Understanding China's energy consumption. To comprehend the current energy crisis in China, it's imperative to delve into the historical context of the nation's energy consumption patterns. China's ascent as an economic powerhouse has been fueled by an unprecedented demand for energy, primarily driven by its manufacturing and industrial sectors. Over the years, the country has heavily relied on coal to meet its energy needs, leading to environmental concerns and contributing to the current crisis. The late 20th century witnessed a transformation in China's energy landscape as the country shifted from an agrarian economy to a manufacturing and export-oriented one. Energy demands soared. The rapid urbanization of previously rural areas and the establishment of numerous industrial zones intensified the pressure on the energy infrastructure, factors contributing to China's energy crisis. Several interrelated factors have converged to create China's present energy crisis. One critical factor is the over-reliance on coal, which has been a dominant energy source for decades. Despite the global push for cleaner alternatives, coal still accounts for a significant portion of China's energy. The environmental consequences of this dependence are evident in air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. Another contributing factor is the rapid pace of industrialization and urbanization. China's economic growth has been nothing short of remarkable, but it has come at the cost of soaring energy demands. The manufacturing sector, a powerhouse of the Chinese economy, is energy intensive, and sustaining such growth requires a massive and consistent energy supply. The strain on the energy infrastructure becomes evident during periods of peak demand, leading to shortages and crises. Economic ramifications. How China's energy shortage affects domestic industries. China's energy shortage has profound implications for its domestic industries, impacting sectors that form the backbone of its economy. The manufacturing sector, which has been a driving force behind China's economic success, is particularly vulnerable. Energy-intensive industries such as steel, cement, and chemicals face operational challenges, leading to reduced production and economic downturns, as factories grapple with power outages and energy which has been a dominant energy source for affecting the competitiveness of Chinese goods in the global market. This in turn disrupts supply chains as international partners dependent on Chinese exports experience delays and uncertainties. Small and medium-sized enterprises, or SMEs, are disproportionately affected as they may lack the resources to weather the economic storm. Global supply chains disrupted. Implications for international trade. The interconnected nature of the global economy means that disruptions in one region can reverberate across continents. China's energy crisis, with its roots in domestic challenges, sends shockwaves through international supply chains. The country's role as the world's factory means that many industries worldwide rely on Chinese components or finished products. Disruptions in the production and export of these goods have far-reaching consequences. Manufacturers in other countries find themselves grappling with shortages of critical components, delays in production, and increased costs due to the scarcity of raw materials. The fragility of global supply chains becomes apparent as companies reassess their dependence on a single source for crucial input. Diversification becomes a strategic imperative, leading to shifts in global trade dynamics. Energy markets react. Analyzing the impact on oil and gas prices. China's energy crisis has a direct impact on global energy markets, influencing the prices of oil and gas. As one of the largest consumers of energy, any disruption in China's demand has a noticeable effect on the supply-demand balance worldwide. The interplay of these factors factors creates a complex scenario for energy markets and geopolitics. A decrease in China's industrial activity leads to a reduced demand for oil and gas, causing a dip in prices. This affects oil-producing nations that depend on stable and high prices to sustain their economies. Simultaneously, countries reliant on oil exports face economic challenges as revenues decline. The geopolitical implications of such shifts in the energy landscape can lead to strategic recalibrations among oil-producing nations. The ripple effect: how China's energy crisis influences emerging markets. The impact of China's energy crisis extends beyond established economies, reaching into the heart of emerging markets. These nations, often more susceptible to external shock, find themselves contending with the consequences of disrupted trade, fluctuating commodity prices, and potential shifts in global investment patterns. Emerging markets that heavily depend on exporting commodities to China face a double whammy. Not only do they contend with reduced demand for their products, but the ensuing economic slowdown in China can also lead to decreased foreign direct investment, or FDI, in these markets. The interconnectedness of a global economy means that even seemingly isolated events can trigger a chain reaction, affecting the economic stability of nations striving for growth. Renewable energy solutions. China's shift towards sustainable practices. China's energy crisis prompts a reevaluation of its energy policies, with a growing emphasis on sustainable and renewable practices. The recognition of the environmental toll of heavy reliance on coal has catalyzed a shift towards cleaner energy sources. This transition has implications not only for China, but also for the global push toward a more sustainable energy future. Investments in renewable energy projects, such as solar and wind power, gain prominence in China's quest for energy security. The government's commitment to reducing carbon emissions and meeting ambitious climate goals aligns with the broader global effort to combat climate change. The increased adoption of renewable energy technologies in China contributes to the growth of these industries on a global scale. Geopolitical implications. China's energy crisis and international relations. The geopolitical landscape is not immune to the ripples of China's energy crisis. As a major player on the global stage, China's challenges have implications for international relations. Quest for energy security drives nations to explore new alliances, renegotiate existing agreements, and reevaluate geopolitical strategies. China's need to secure energy resources has led to overseas investments and partnerships, creating a complex web of relationships. The energy crisis may prompt a reassessment of these ties, potentially impacting diplomatic relations and alliances. Nations that rely on China as a key trading partner or energy consumer may find themselves recalibrating their own strategies to adapt to the evolving situation. The geopolitical implications extend beyond bilateral relations. As China grapples with its energy crisis, other global powers may seize the opportunity to assert influence or pursue their own strategic goals. Future outlook. Strategies for mitigating global economic consequences. In the face of China's energy crisis, the international community must consider strategies to mitigate the global economic consequences. Collaboration becomes crucial as nations recognize the interconnectedness of their economies and the need for collective solutions. One key avenue is the encouragement of sustainable practices and investments in renewable energy on a global scale. The shift towards cleaner energy not only addresses the environmental challenges posed by the crisis, but also contributes to long-term economic resilience. International collaborations, such as technology transfer and knowledge sharing, can accelerate the adoption of renewable energy solutions. Moreover, diplomatic efforts play a crucial role in navigating the aftermath of the crisis. Multilateral dialogues, conflict resolution mechanisms, and diplomatic negotiations can help ease tension and foster a cooperative environment. The shared challenges posed by the energy crisis offer an opportunity for nations to come together and forge collaborative solutions that benefit the global community. Thanks for joining the ride, Savvy Minds. If you found this exploration of China's energy crisis as fascinating as we did, hit that like button, subscribe for more mind-bending content, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss a revelation. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from the brilliant minds in our community. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep changing the world, one insight at a time.